brothers and sisters. In this weekly meeting, we try to go through the message of the heaven. We try to go through the book Allah sent to humanity to know the way for their guidance, to know the way for their happiness, to know the way for their peaceful in this dunya and in akhirah. One of the most important things that this book is guidance. ذلك الكتاب لا ريب فيه هدى. So in this book there is a guidance to Allah Azza wa Jal, guidance to know Allah Azza wa Jal, guidance to know the way to the Jannah, guidance to know the way to the ever happiness. For this reason, Allah Azza wa Jal in the Quran told us about His creation and asked us to think about His creation and ask us to look to His creation, but in a wisdom, but in a knowledge, but in logic. And if we look to this ayat, if we look to this signs will lead us to believe in Him. And this is the first way how to communicate with the Creator. It is through His signs, it is through His creation, it is through His laws. And we will find that in nature there are a lot of great laws, very accurate, very clear. And all these laws, it reflect that there is great God who put these laws. There is a great God who created these laws. And also the beauty of creation reflect the beauty of Creator. And Allah Azza wa Jal gave us the reason, gave us the mind to understand and think and look and figure out that it is only one God. It is only great God who created everything. And Allah Azza wa Jal asked us to listen to this ayat in His book and ask us to understand more and more about this ayat in the nature, this ayat in ourselves, this ayat in everything around us. We reach ayah number 68. وأوحى ربك إلى النحل أن اتخذي من الجبال بيوتا ومن الشجر ومما يعرشون. And your Lord inspired to the bee, take for yourself among the mountains houses and among the trees and in that which they construct. This is very important thing, and these two words give us for endless of question. Your Lord inspired, and inspiration from Allah Azza wa Jal, it's a hidden way of teaching without schools, teaching without book, teaching without schools, without teachers, so it is hidden way of teaching. And this is how Allah inspired. And Allah Azza wa Jal gave us the bees here as an example. He gave us the bees here as an example. But Allah inspired all His creation to do what they do in their creation and what they do in their life, how they build their houses, how they communicate with each other, how they live in this life, how manage their families. Everything need knowledge nowadays. And every time it needs a knowledge. And this is how Allah Azza wa Jal inspired for those creation. وَأَوْحَى رَبُّكَ إِلَى النَّحْلِ أَنِ اتَّخِذِي. And this اتَّخِذِي in Arabic, that mean Allah talking to female. If it is for male, he will said اتخذ. But if he said اتخذي, this ya, this ye is meaning that who is talking to is female. So Allah Azza wa Jal told the female of the peas to build the houses. And after all these times, after thousands and hundreds of years, we discover now that who take everything is the bees, the female bees. The female bees build the house and build the honeycomb and build all these amazing place, and it take care of it, and it do many things as we will see after that. And then Allah Azza wa Jal in ayah number 69 told ثم كلي. In English, you said then eat, but we don't know if who eat is male or female. But in Arabic, if we said ثم كل, that means he is male. But if we said ثم كلي, that means she is female. So the ayat, and unfortunately, all the translation didn't reflect, or most of the translation, maybe I didn't go through all of them, but every translation I go through, they didn't reflect that it is to the female bees. ثم كلي, and then you eat. And all the ayat talking to the female bees. So وأوحى ربك إلى النحل. Allah inspired the bee to build their houses, to build the honeycomb. How that? It built it with very great principle of engineering, from very great knowledge of calculation. It is hexagon with 30 degrees for the tube, and inside this hexagon it is 120 degrees. It's amazing, unbelievable. If someone make very accurate calculation how to put the most amount of honey, how to use less amount of wax, and there is no spaces, and there is no anywhere they didn't use. It's amazing. It is the hexagon, and this is what the bees did, and this is how the bees start from many direction, 2 or 3 or 4 direction. They start, and many bees it start, and then it coming together in an accurate, not 99, 100%. What is this? What is this? Today, for our work as a human, we give a percentage for mistake. We said, okay, human, it is 95%. Give 5% as a percentage of mistake. But here, the bees did it 100%. And they don't have any tools. They don't have any rulers. They don't have any major instrument. Really is amazing. In which school they graduate, in which school they learn. And as I told, only 2 words, وَأَوْحَى رَبُّكَ إِلَى النَّحْلِ. Allah, the Lord, inspired the bee. This will solve all these questions. But if we don't take these 2 words, وَأَوْحَى رَبُّكَ إِلَى النَّحْلِ, there are endless of a question we can ask. Who told? How they know? How can they did? How? There is endless of a question. And this question, of course, for the atheist. For the atheist who believe that science will solve everything. Yes, science will solve everything by using logic, by using mind, not by believing in coincidence, not by believing in stupid thing. In this case, science will go out from the railway, go out from the straight way. وأوحى ربك إلى النحل. So Allah inspired to the bees everything in their life. And as I said, this is 1,000 before human build their houses. This is 1,000 years before the human know anything about how to make the air conditioning, how to make the heating. So at that time, every honeycomb has system for heating, has system for air conditioning, has system for cleaning. They clean the honeycomb, not clean. It's pure. It's pure. There is no bacteria. There is no any type of viruses. It is like the operation room. How in the operation room everything should be clean. Everything, no one allowed to enter except the one who has the permission to enter. This is the honeycomb of the bees. Between 10,000 to 50 to 80,000 live in this bees. And maybe in the same area, there are hundreds of honeycomb, but every bee come back to specific honeycomb, to its honeycomb, because it has a password, it has a code. And without this code, she couldn't enter this honeycomb. So, وأوحى ربك إلى النحل أن اتخذي من الجبال بيوتا ومن الشجر ومما يعرشون. Here there is very important idea. When Allah told to the bees to take from the mountain houses, what that mean? That mean houses should be strong. Houses should be stable. And the stability of the houses here and the strength of the houses here is not only by the walls, it's not only by engineering, it is by the creation who live in this house. Those creation make this house strong like the mountain, or those creation make the house weak. And this is the idea. Those bees, they try to protect this honeycomb. They try to make everyone do what he should do. No stranger allowed to enter inside. And if anyone enter, they will kill him and take him outside the honeycomb. Or if it is big, they will cover him with this plipos. This is very strange material to kill all the viruses and the bacteria. And all the society of bees, it's going more accurate than the clock. There is queen, give the orders, and everyone knows his duty. Everyone knows what should he do. For this reason, the houses should be like the mountain. But in the otherwise, Allah said in the Quran, إن أوهن البيوت لبيت العنكبوت. The weakest house is the house of spider, because the house of spider is very bad. The female eat the male after the marriage relation happened, and then the children also the father or the mother eat also the children. So all relation is very bad. The spider is the worst example of the weak houses. For this reason, houses is not only building, is not only security system, is not only ventilation, is not only air conditioning, water, electricity. No, it is not. It is the family. Family is the strength of the houses. Family is the core of the houses. And if we destroy the family, we destroy the most important thing in our society. So we have to care about the family, how Allah designed this family, and how Allah created to us, this family, the house first and then the work. Houses first and then the work. How you know? Because Allah Azza wa Jal, He told and He inspired the bees to take from the mountain its houses, and then in ayah number 69, Allah said, ثُمَّ كُلِي, then eat from the fruits. ثُمَّ كُلِي. So first, build your houses. So, house, first of all, house as a material and engineering should be good. And this is the first step. And the second step, house as a family and relation should be strong like the mountain, not to be weak like the house of spider. And this is reflect the situation of the family. The father don't care. The mother waste their time. Children, everyone did what he would like to did. And at the end, what we would like? We would like that all the family divided and all the family is very weak. Furthermore, the house is very big. The house is very nice. The house as a material is very good. But the house in Islam, the house in Iman, the house Allah want and ask the bee to build in the mountain. It should be strong. Nowadays, the family values going back more and more. And if you would like to see the future of any society, look to the family. If the family is strong, if the family communicate, if the family care about each other, if the family respect the old, respect the father, respect the mother, respect the grandfather and grandmother, respect each other, love each other, that society will continue. But if the house, if the family is not good, that means this society sooner or later will collapse. Sooner or later will collapse. One time, there is a small story that there is a leader would like to invade the city, but he didn't succeed to invade the city. So he sent his minister to go and see what is the situation of the city. So when he entered the market and he entered the first shop and he asked for a rise, but the person who is responsible about the shop, he said, no, go to my neighbor. I already sold. I already start my day by solding someone. My neighbor didn't sold anyone. So please go to him until he will sold. And he look, what is this moral? What is this? Oh no. If this city in these morals, no one can invade this city. So they try to destroy the moral. They try to destroy these values. And after that, he sent his minister and he come and he directly sold him, and he sold him more and more, and he didn't ask him. So now moral is destroyed, and now we can invade the city. And this is the main idea. If you would like to see the situation of any society, look to the situation of the house. ثم كلي من كل الثمرات. And then eat from all the fruits. فاسلكي سبل ربك ذللا. And follow the ways of your Lord. You know what? The bees, until it make 1 kilogram or 2 pounds from honey, it need to travel thousand and thousand and thousand of miles. It's amazing. Without GPS, without any traffic light. Suppose now if the little bit of snow, little bit of rain, or there is no traffic light, you will see the people crash each other, will go. No. The bees, without traffic light, without any GPS. I am myself today. I cannot move without GPS. I cannot go from place to place without GPS. So how this? Because the secret is وَأَوْحَى رَبُّكَ إِلَى النَّحْلِ. Allah inspired the bees. This is will give you the answer. فَاسْلُكِي سُبُلَ رَبِّكِ ذُلَلًا. And it know the way to the great flower, to the great field, to the great place. There is a group of them go and discover. And when they discover the place, they give a sign to the other to follow them and to take from this flowers, from this. And also it help this flower to make the male and female of the planet to have the good fruit and to have the good harvest. So يخرج من بطونها شراب مختلف ألوانه. It give us from the pillars a drink, different color of drink. And here the word different color has a lot of meaning. If someone enter a field and he found that all this field is yellow flowers, okay, someone do it and maybe it is by itself it happening like this. Okay. But if he enter another field and he found that first line is yellow flowers, second line is red, third line is orange, fourth line is white, fifth line is, now you have blue and dark, different color. Is there any possibility that this is happened by coincidence? This is happened by no engineering, no farming person, no one who designed and put the seed from this color and the seed of, oh, come on. So for this reason, the colors give us a lot of meaning about the wisdom of the one who designed, about the wisdom of the one who create, about the wisdom of the one who taught the bees about this. Every bees give us special liquid. It is the food of the queen. And this is something very special. It is special for the queen. Every bees give us the polypus, polypus. This polypus, it is what we call in Arabic al-ukbur. It is also very important material and very important liquid. And of course, it will make the wax and it will provide with the honey. And the honey with different color. And Allah said, in this honey, there is healing for people, in which there is healing for people. And also here I would like to stop a little bit. فيه شفاء للناس. In Arabic language, when there is a word is not specified, we didn't say الشفاء without the. We say فيه شفاء. That means it gives us healing for some disease, not from all disease. This is the meaning in Arabic. That فيه شفاء للناس, that there is healing from some disease. What does that mean? That means we should study the pharmacy people, the pharmacian people, the people who chemical people, the people who working in chemistry, the people who working in manufacturing of medicine, the doctor, all of those should study this great liquid, this great food, and told us where it will be good, where it will be excellent, where it will be useful, where we shouldn't use it. So some people said, oh, Allah said it's healing, so take it everywhere, everyone take how he would like. No, it is not. No, it is not. This should be enter studying after using the knowledge and after using all that gift from Allah Azza wa Jal. إن في ذلك لآية لقوم يتفكرون. In this there is a sign. There is sign. To whom? There is a sign guide you to Allah. But if you think, if you use your mind in a logic way, if you understand, now in this ayah, إن في ذلك لآية لقوم يتفكرون. Sign for what? Sign for the Creator. Sign for the one who inspired to the bees. This is very important. We have to understand the Quranic text is very sensitive, is very accurate, is very great. It is easy to read and understand if there is a teacher help you in it. So in this ayat there is a sign. Sign about what? About the God, about Allah who inspire and create. But this sign will not be except we understand. If we understand, if we think, in this case, this will be helpful. This will be success. And as I said, وَأَوْحَى رَبُّكَ إِلَى النَّحْلِ, it is not a matter of the bees only. Allah inspired all His creation. And also Allah inspired the humankind. Not only the messengers and the prophet, not only the messengers and the prophet. What is wahi as a divine book? It is for the prophet and messengers, but there is inspiration. And this inspiration, it is for anyone who reach this level. And Allah Azza wa Jal said in the Quran, وَأَوْحَيْنَا إِلَىٰ أُمِّ مُوسَى, and we inspired to the mother of Musa, أَنْ يَرْضَعِيهِ فَإِذَا خِفْتِ عَلَيْهِ فَأَلْقِيهِ فِي الْيَمِّ. Breast him, feed him. If you fear about him, throw him in the sea. So this inspiration, this teaching, it is open for everyone. But if he has the suitable device, which is the pure heart. When you have the pure heart, you can connect with your Lord. When you have this pure heart, you can receive the meaning of the great Quran and the meaning of the great message. You can understand and you can receive the nur of the Quran in your heart, and this will reflect the real meaning in your mind. May Allah give you khair and afiyah. May Allah help all of us. All these ayat will end in ayah number 70. Wallahu khalaqakum. All this is evidence that Allah created us, that Allah created you, that Allah created everything. And Allah gave us many examples about this. It's an invitation to think. It is an invitation to me, to you, to everyone, to be from those group who are thinking, يتفكرون. If you didn't use any instrument, it will rust. It will not work. And this is your mind, and this is your reason. If you didn't think and use it in a good way, it will stop. So, يتفكرون, it's an order to everyone, to the child, to the old, to the young, to the youth, to the man, to the woman, everyone to think about God. Give yourself 5 minutes, 10 minutes every day. Just look to the nature around you. Relax. Look to any creation of God. Look to the paper. Look to the mountain. Look to the snow. Look. All of these is a sign. All of these is a sign. Guide you to Allah. May Allah give you khair and afiyah. Walhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Al-Fatiha. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين. وأفضل الصلاة وأتم التسليم على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. اللهم أعنا على ذكرك وشكرك وحسن عبادتك، ولا تجعلنا يا إلهنا يا مولانا من الغافلين. اللهم أرنا الحق حقا وارزقنا اتباعه، وأرنا الباطل باطلا وارزقنا اجتنابه، واغفر لهم لنا ولوالدينا ولمشايخنا ولأرباب الحقوق علينا، والحمد لله رب العالمين. الفاتحة.